welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a cute little Valentine's Day look, and I asked my husband, what would you expect me to wear if we were going on a Valentine's Day date? And he said, a red lip and a gold eye. And I said, it's not Christmas. So needless to say, I'm not doing a gold eye and a red lip. Nice try, honey. I know I'm gonna do a nude lip, and I know I'm gonna do probably some kind of a pinky eye. I was wanting to do like a smoky wing. Haven't done that in a while, so we'll see. So I've already done my base, so just foundation and concealer. I'm going to be using some cream products, I know that for sure. And I'm going to focus more on the eye look. I will list everything down below for you guys of what I've used in this look, whether I've shown it or not. But yeah, let's just get started. These are cream products. I have a bronzer too, so this one's the blush, obviously. And I guess you can use this on your lips too, but this one is a bronzer. And they are beautiful products. I have never used cream products before, and I can't believe I waited so long. These are amazing. So I'm gonna start off with the bronzer. And these are just the mini guys, but honestly, these are gonna last me so long. Okay, so I haven't set anywhere on my face yet. The only place I have set is under my eyes because I crease like crazy, and on my eyelids because I also crease like crazy there. So, okay, so what I always start off doing is I place this a little bit above where I actually want my bronzer to sit. So this looks like it's on my cheekbone, but when I blend it out, it's gonna come lower. And so if I was to start like right here where I actually want it to be and then blended it out, it would come down too far, and I wouldn't be happy with it. Okay, so taking my damp beauty blender, you can see I've already used this one for my base, and I'm going to use the butt end of this guy, and I'm just going to pounce it out. Lots of people like to use a brush with this product. That would work too. But I think it works better when you use a brush if you already have some of your foundation on it. And since I like to apply my foundation with a sponge, I am going to use a sponge to blend this out. So as you can see, that was so easy, and it looks seamless. Like I don't have any like blotchy spots that might happen when I use a powder. So gonna go ahead and to the other side. Like, look at how soft that is. It's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna do my forehead as well. And you don't have to be like concerned about exact placement. This stuff blends out like a dream. And I also use this on my nose, so a little bit there, a little bit there. And it's not straight. I've never been very good at nose contouring or whatever. I just bronze a little bit. And then I go on and I use the blush. So this one is in the shade, I don't know. It is a little more mauve. It's not too pink, and it's not nude either. So I will link it down below. You guys will see. So with this one, instead of applying it directly on my cheeks, I go on the back of my hand, and I will just do something like that. And then I will just kind of grab some of that off the back of my hand. Different side of the sponge. You can see I blended out my bronzer here, and I'm applying my blush with this side. And I just bounce it on to the skin. And you can see it's just like a soft, girly flush of color. Like, come on, how beautiful. My lips are feeling a little dry, so I am going to grab my little Kopari. I just started using this. I know it's been around forever, but it is so yummy. It's so delicious. Yeah, so this one is in, I was gonna say the flavor, but it almost is a flavor because you do taste it and it's so good. It's birthday suit, so it tastes like birthday cake. What is in my teeth? How embarrassing. Okay, I always use my Hourglass powder. I can't help it, I have to. So again, just pressing into the skin, no swiping motions, just pressing. And so because this does kind of take away a bit of the color as I'm applying it, you can't really tell on the monitor, but in person it does kind of take away a bit of the color. And so I will go back in with my Hourglass palette and I'll take the bronzer in it and I will just very lightly apply that, bring that color back. Just using a small amount of that pink in that palette. And for highlight, going in with my Becca Cosmetics. This is their highlight in Moonstone. Okay, so now that I have all of my powders on my face that I want, I'm gonna go ahead and set using my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This one is my favorite. Okay, so I've zoomed you guys in, and we're gonna get started on the eyes. So, starting with my Jaclyn Hill palette and a Morphe M441 brush, using the colors Silk Cream and M.F.E.O. from the Jaclyn Hill palette collaboration with Morphe. Okay, and just focusing this, I want to kind of focus more of it in here. Almost blending that like up into the brow area. And switching gears a little bit, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Nude Light palette. I'm gonna grab that brown shade on the bottom right corner, and I'm going to use a Morphe JH34 brush. A really small amount of it, and I'm just gonna define my crease a little bit more, especially up in this area towards the brow. And just less pressure as I get over in this area. Okay, so I'm happy with that. What do I want to do now? I definitely want to do something pink, and sticking with this Huda Nude Light palette, I'm gonna grab this really pink shade, middle right, kind of all over, but my goal here is that I want to do like kind of like a soft cut crease. And when I do a cut crease based on my personal eye shape, I always bring the lid color a lot higher than where my eye actually creases, because when I look up, I am going to get, as you can see, can you get the reflection? It already transferred up to here. So I am going to apply that quite high. I am going to grab a Morphe M224 brush. I am going to use this to define a little bit more in this area. So don't worry too much about like this part being super perfect, because what I'm gonna do next is going to actually create that really cut crease look. Grabbing a little, this is also a Morphe brush. It came with a kit. I don't know, it doesn't have a number on it. But going back into that bottom right brown in that palette, I am going to define the crease a little bit more with that. So going back with my JH34 Morphe brush, no extra product on there. I am just going to blend this out. I have a chocolate eyeliner. This one is just a Covergirl one in the shade 210 Espresso. This one is really emollient, which means that when I put it on, it's not just gonna stay there. I can actually have time to blend it out, and I'm gonna create a smoky wing with this one. So starting here, I just wanna lay down that product first. And decide where you want your wing to go. I usually head in like the direction of the tail of my brow. You can go a little more out if you want, if that's more flattering for you. If you have a lot of folds in this area of your eye, then you're gonna wanna take your wing out more rather than up. Okay, so just a rough general idea of where I want my wing to go, and I'm gonna grab a definer brush. I have no idea where this one is from, but anyone that looks similar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start manipulating that product to where I want it to go. And then I'm going to bring this liner across the rest of my eye. And same thing, using that brush again. Alright, so both eyes are done. I'm just gonna grab that same brown eyeshadow from that Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to begin to set this, meaning I'm just gonna stamp that eyeshadow into the wing where it's a little bit creamy still. And this shadow, because it's a little bit more red-brown, it's gonna change the color just slightly, which I don't mind. Alright, so one more thing I wanted to do with this eye look is I wanted to extend my inner corner just a little bit. It's gonna create that cat eye effect, and I've been seeing lots of people do it, and I'm in love, so I wanna do it myself. I've never done it before. You guys are gonna see with me how well I can do this. Okay, so taking that eyeliner again, just extending, following my natural tear duct. Okay, so I've got the product in there. I'm gonna grab my definer brush again. Okay, the bottom of this look is gonna be pretty light. I want all of the drama to be up top. So what I'm gonna do is grab a little fluffy brush for my bottom lash line, and I'm gonna go in with that bottom middle shade in the Huda Light palette. And I'm just gonna run that along the bottom of my lash line. So going in with mascara, I'm using my beloved L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This one is in the shade Blackest Black. What do you guys do for Valentine's Day? Like, what's your go-to thing? Or what, ladies, what do you expect? Not expect, that sounds bad, but what is like your ideal Valentine's date? I want to know, because I know what mine is. Mine is honestly pizza in bed, comfy clothes, and watching a movie. The idea of going out doesn't excite me, especially on a day like Valentine's Day, because it's gonna be so busy everywhere, and and crowds just don't excite me at all. So yeah, staying in, that's my ideal, and that's probably what we'll do this year. Our 2-year-old will enjoy a pizza and movie night with us. I'm gonna do lashes. So my lashes today, they're really soft and wispy. They are, I actually don't know off the top of my head what these are, but I will find out and I will link them for you. All right, so lashes are on. I'm happy with it. Let's zoom you out and do some lips. As I told you guys, my husband was all like, red lip, gold eye, whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing red lip. I am going to do a nude lip MAC Oak lip liner, and I'm going to pair it with MAC's Honey Love. A look wouldn't be me without a gloss, and I don't even have a gloss here. So, because I'm lazy, I'm gonna take my Kopari again. I'm just gonna dab some more onto the center area. One more spritz. Here's the final look, you guys. Super happy with how this look turned out. Like I said before, I've never done this cat eye on the inner corner before, and it's really soft. It has like a subtle cut crease, nothing crazy because it's date night, it's still wearable, right? And my skin, I have been loving these cream products, the Milk cream products. I've been loving them for like weeks now. Yeah, this is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I actually had a lot of fun doing this look. It was less planned out. All I wrote down for this video was Valentine's Day look, and this is where it got me. The eyeliner is inspired by Hindash on YouTube. I will link him down below because he has been a big inspiration for me lately. He is an amazing artist. Yeah, so I don't have much else to say. Please subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate it. Share this video anywhere on Facebook, send somebody a link or whatever. If you want me to do this for your Valentine's Day date this year, hit me up because I have openings. So let me know and I'll do this for you. Love you guys, and thanks again just for watching, just for being here. See ya.